Albert?
Hello, council members. I will be guiding you through a.
Your name for the record, please?
Oh, my name is Albert Gonzalez.
Go ahead.
I will be guiding you through a little presentation just to give you some insight on why it is important for Laredo to be sustainable and to be considerate of climate change and the weather and such. Right here, hold on. Okay. So, yeah, as I just mentioned, we banded together because we want to see initiatives or programs put into Laredo so that Laredo can become sustainable as a whole. So citizens can benefit from sustainable practices and we can also mitigate climate change. Firstly, I will go into some initiatives that we investigated so that we can support the importance of being sustainable. The first one that we did is equitable tree canopy. The goal of equitable tree canopy is to provide shade or provide accessible tree canopy for all of citizens in Laredo. The way that we would do this is by conserving our green spaces, right? This initiative also gives us an opportunity to make Laredo more attractive. So yes, we are engaging in sustainability practices. We are also engaging in a safe. Basically, the connectivity that we have with our natural environments and our natural parks. I shall say that the hallmark or the most important part of having equitable tree canopy is for supporting mobility and most importantly walkability. We know that walkability lowers emissions due to like straying from car use or public transportation use, and so overall it will help the citizens and also like mitigate climate change effects. The other initiative that we looked over is solar ready warehouses. We saw that since Laredo has a lot of warehouses in the area, we could take advantage of them and place solar panels on the roofing with permission so that we can start diversifying Laredo's energy portfolio and taking advantage of this opportunity. I shall say that in our investigations, we looked over at the Viva Laredo Comprehensive Plan, especially Chapter 6, which considers sustainability and is comprised of sustainable strategies, the current condition of Laredo at the time, which was 2017. And we have seen that most of the strategies in Chapter 6 have not been put through on a wider scale. Maybe, yes, some policies are put forth that align with other policies in Chapter 6, but we don't see large implementation of infrastructure. So displaying for you the reason it is important to be sustainable in a city, we ask for you to agree on creating this task force. This task force will come forward and create initiatives that will just better Laredo, that will create long-lasting systems for Laredo as well, and also, and more importantly, bring about the vision of the Comprehensive Plan, Chapter 6. Who will be involved in this task force is our legal system and just other individuals who are passionate about the subject matter. I will be directing the attention towards Barbara, another cohort member, who will give you a personal anecdote. Thank you.
You can speak into the red,
one?
light. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mayor and City Council members. Vice President Al Gore once said, "Solving the climate crisis is within our grasp, but we need people like you to stand up and act." For the record, my name is Barbara Perez. I am currently a first-generation Master's of Science Biology student, a proud Mexican American, and a member of Laredo's first climate cohort. Before we begin, I ask for you to envision a few things with me. Envision a Laredo with equitable shade, parks full of ranging biodiversity, beautiful community engagement, and safety. Picture a community who relishes their natural environment. Picture a Laredo that is working towards a resilient and inspirational legacy that will surpass through centuries and generations within our community. Since late August, our cohort has gathered almost weekly to discuss pressing issues that our border community is facing. We have studied and familiarized ourselves with our city's environmental strengths and weaknesses, and we have gained insight of what we must do in order to see change. We discovered that most of our natural resources are under threat and some are rapidly depleting. We feel a sense of urgency to attend to them. We have spent the last 3 months preparing for this day, wondering if we can count on your support to address the growing climate crisis. When the people of Laredo elected you all as their local government leaders, we knew that each and every one of you wanted to create an impactful change. We knew that you all wanted a better Laredo and a legacy that will continue for the future. You all have a unique vision for the city that promotes its growth and prosperity. So today, we ask for you to grant us the opportunity for a responsible environmental action through the creation of a climate task force. The task force will compose of the founding climate cohort members, subject matter experts, government officials, and members of our community. The goal is to drive the sustainable initiatives mentioned in the Viva Laredo Comprehensive Plan and prepare Laredo for coming impacts of climate change. This will ensure the prioritization of protecting our rivers, water, air, green spaces, community, and overall, our people's public health. This task force will root its work through the principles stated in Chapter 6 of the Viva Laredo Comprehensive Plan and will ensure that its community-centered vision can come to fruition. Chapter 6 asks us to ensure that environmental resources are conserved and properly managed in Laredo, so that our future generations may experience an improving environment that is more resilient than that of the previous generation. In closing, I urge you to stand with us to join our journey. We all want a green and sustainable city that is not far from our reach, but is possible with your help. We ask that you grant us the marvelous opportunity of creating a climate task force that will prevail for years to come, a creation that will be remembered under your legacy. Thus, I dare to ask, can we count on your support? The people of Laredo, the climate cohort, the Rio Grande International Study Center, as well as planning and zoning are in this plan with us. Can we count on your support?
Thank you very much. I'd like to recognize Councilmember Dr. Marta Martinez.
First off, what you guys are saying, honestly, I don't think I was thinking that at your age. And so I applaud you and I salute you for your commitment to the environment. I was on a different wavelength when I was your age. And so I'm really proud that you guys are here standing in front of us and trying to make a change to the world. That's really fantastic. And I'm gonna applaud you guys for your hard work to this point. So everybody. So yes, you can count on our support, but I need to know, what is it that you're seeking right now? Can somebody tell me specifically what you are wanting us to do, and so that we can have a clear picture and we can just get this done, because I think this is a worthy cause. And I think it's something that we need to do. I think we've talked about walkability. We've talked about decreasing our carbon footprint, so many things that we've talked about. And if there's a way that we can make these goals sustainable, then I think we should. And so, Ms. Cortez, if it's okay, would you just tell us specifically what you need from us?
Yes, Councilmember Martinez, the idea is to have the council enable the creation of this climate task force, where the work would be rooted and grounded in
this
Chapter
climate
6.
task force, forgive me, ma'am, would be like an advisory capacity to the city council?
Yes.
Okay, and this would comprise of whom? Would you bring that back to us?
Yes.
Would be an appointed per each council member, or how would it work? What's your vision, I guess?
Yes, we know there's a couple of different options, and the way that y'all did the Laredo Youth Council, where you took in applications as well, we're looking at that model, and we want to explore
I'll
that
tell you
further
what,
as well.
I'll make the motion to create this task force. If you will sit with management and figure out how you guys want it to work, and then just bring it back to us.
Okay.
That way.
We have a motion by Councilmember Dr. Marta Martinez, a second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Any discussion?
Congratulations.
If there is none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you all very much. Congratulations.
Mayor Pro Tem, since this is